Our top story, a bi-coastal dispute over a seafood watch list now has East Coast lawmakers trying to defund the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Action News 8 reporter Christian Balderas has details on why a dispute over lobsters has reached a boiling point.
Well, Aaron, some say that this is all political theater, but others say that the aquarium's advisement not to eat lobster, that's going to have a very negative consequences for the state of Maine.
This is a real risk. This is a real risk to these whales.
To save an endangered whale species, the Monterey Bay Aquarium is advising people not to eat lobster, but giving the crustacean a red rating on the seafood watch list. Since then, some retailers, including HelloFresh and Blue Apron, pulling lobsters from the menu, angering some people of Maine.
These people are trying to put this industry out of business.
In response, Representative Jared Golden of Maine calling to stop federal funding in a new bill titled Red Listing Monterey Bay Aquarium. He's running to represent Maine's 2nd congressional district, which is home to many lobster fishermen. The East Coast representatives cite that not a single right whale death could be connected to Maine lobster fisheries.
We've got an organization that claims to be science-based, that is pushing forward a very harmful recommendation that people not eat lobster caught by the Maine lobster fishery, and yet they've got zero hard data or facts to stand by. They use pseudoscience.
The aquarium still standing their ground.
We stand behind our science, and our science, much of the science that went into these reports was validated in U.S. federal courts as the best available science.
Fishing methods that use vertical lines to catch lobsters and other sea animals, 14 of which are also on the seafood watch list, are known to strangle the endangered North Atlantic right whale. And while they can't link any dead whales to Maine fishermen, according to NOAA Fisheries, entanglement is the leading cause of death.
We target where these types of fishing gear are used in the water. So gear with vertical lines, wherever there are whales present, and that fishing gear is present, there's a risk.
There are fewer than 340 of these whales, and the aquarium says that right now, there's a North Atlantic right whale caught in these vertical fishing lines.
Since we've released our assessment, there is a whale named Snowcone who's entangled. The experts following the whale do not expect Snowcone to survive. She's out in the ocean alone, suffering, and will probably die a very painful, lonely death.
Now, a U.S. District Court judge did rule that these trap methods using these vertical fishing lines, that it's a violation of the Marine Protection Act as well as the Endangered Species Act. But still, politicians as well as fishermen in Maine say that they're doing everything by the books. Reporting live in Monterey, I'm Christian Balderas, KCBW Action News 8.